Hello, dear viewer. In my local area, it's harvest season, and the second to last week of August. You know what that means. The county fair!
A fair is a veritable smorgasbord, after the gates are shut.
Thursday is day one of the fair. While Wednesday is technically day zero for all the exhibitors to drop off their things, this year I exhibited an absolute unit of a zucchini. My sister put in a sweater, and my mom made a fake apple pie, which is a lot more delicious than you think it is. Thursday morning, we left early. It was a long drive ahead of us, and we had to pick up some of the bare essentials first. Funny story, while we were in the parking lot, someone recognized my mom from back when she owned a stamp store. She ran it for about 4 to 5 years, but unfortunately had to close when she got pregnant with this creature. I jokingly wailed that I ruined her dreams, and one of the employees said, "There's nothing wrong with a nightmare." I'm keeping that one. An hour later, we rolled up to the gates just in time for lunch, and boy, howdy! We have our pick of burgers, teriyaki, taco wagon, some German Turkish sandwich thing, and a new one for me. Cheesecake on a stick. Alright. I'm looking for deep fried Oreos. Inside the main hall, there are a lot of vendors set up selling all kinds of wacky shit. Doing
But maybe.
Ooh, I like that. Take your poison. At first, I thought this booth was a professional makeup color matcher, but was pleasantly surprised. I have to ask.
No problem.
Color Street.
Yeah, so
There
we
is a
started,
glare.
our initial product was a revolutionary nail polish that goes on dry. So it's 100% polish. It is. It's so super duper cool.
Wow.
We have every shade in the rainbow and then some. And we have designs, glitters, French tips, pedicures, premium glitter. We've got it all. Then we have branched out because we just want to really let women be empowered by color and just be able to color their world. So we've added makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it's all of our makeup products are clean, vegan, cruelty-free, all of the good
Nice.
things. So yeah, so this is our brand new fall collection up here, the first top rows.
Ooh.
And it's called Modern Heirloom, so it really gets into some of the, old look, but this has got a little pink leopard dots,
Aw.
which I love. And so we've got a number of different, tapestry designs, things like that, and just really rich fall colors.
Nice.
That are great for fall. And then here's some of our French tips.
The French.
Yes. So we have everything from your traditional, which is a white tip and a clear overlay, to little sparkles. We did some specifically for breast cancer awareness.
Nothing more French than the American flag.
Well, hey,
Hey, they built the Statue of Liberty for us.
Exactly. And then we have some, fun takes on it where you have a mosaic tip and then a sheer that you can wear over it, or you can
cool.
wear, but it's a sheer blue, so it's a tinted color. So we just have a lot of things. We came out with this one for Halloween. So a little, Frankenstein.
Ah, I love a good pun.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of puns in our names. And then we even have some designed for smaller nail beds.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Petite.
Yes, petites. And then these here are what are called our glitter dips. So where you see clear, or where you see white is actually clear, and it gives you just a kiss of color on your tip, or on this one it would get it down at your cuticle.
I see.
Yeah.
Ooh, anchors. My mom would love that.
Yeah, so that one's called Anchors Away.
Of course.
Of course. And this one is a clear overlay for your toesies, little palm trees over your toes. And this is also a clear overlay with little, the Hanu turtles from Hawaii.
Aw.
Yeah. So it's good.
And about the glitter, is there a lot of fallout? Like, am I gonna get glitter everywhere?
No, because these are dry strips. And I'll actually show you. If you don't want me to put one on you, I can put one on me because
Yeah.
I've had these on for a while.
Ah.
What I always recommend before you start putting them on.
There is a bit of a smell. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's so faint though.
Yeah.
I've done mine on the plane. I've done mine in the car.
Wow.
While my husband's driving and I'm just in a passenger. No, I wouldn't do that with liquid.
No.
Right?
No, never. Never.
So what you would do is you take the strip and you kind of line it up and see where do I want to use it. So like typically I use this side for the pinky, and then you can use the other end. It's perforated at this end too, and then I use that side for my index finger.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me go really. I'm gonna start covering up on my messes. I've been doing a lot of. So there's a protective coat over the top.
Okay.
Okay. So this is glitter. And that's it.
It's just like a little, yeah.
Yeah, it's just polish. And you just kind of line it up right over above your cuticle. Yeah, you can use scissors, or this is what I do because it's faster.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not
Just
trying
peel
to
it right off. Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, it's really that easy. And you do the toes basically the same way.
Show your business card.
Yes. Very cool. And like I said, we have all these brands.
There were even more vendors outside, some of which threatened to completely drain my bank account with all the sparklies. I love the color coordination.
I know.
It's making my brain happy.
Yes, I love it. What are those stones that they paint?
Howlite.
Howlite, that's what it's called.
It looks just like turquoise, but white, and then they...
And then you dye it any.
Yeah, the only way to know if it's real is if you scratch into it.
That.
Alright, viewers, you're gonna have to tell me what's up there, because I'm too short to see. I literally can't see.
They're really pretty though. Yeah, they are.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, that's nice.
I like nice big bracelets, even though I don't wear the ones I have. To save my wallet, we skipped over to the exhibitor halls. It's a time-honored tradition to always visit the model train set and watch it go around a few times before visiting any of the other barns. I remember when I was a kid, I used to get so excited when I would run in here to look at it. Well, now I got a camera.
It used to be so much smaller than this too.
Dad used to have to pick me up.
Yeah, I remember when it was just like
No, it would go. Well, yeah, it would just go around. It wouldn't
yeah.
circle back.
I wish I could make.
Nope. Relatable. Product placement.
What was that you said?
Of course, in the other barns, they have horticulture, canning, and agriculture. The zucchini I put in got second place. Shape. Mine's a little wobbly. Well, no, but it's not as deformed as mine. Mine's got scoliosis. And in the back, my old nemesis, the fine arts. Every single year, I check out the art barn and seethe with contempt for their judges and their misuse of personal bias and tunnel vision. A few years ago, side rant, my sister exhibited her build of the Samurai X suit from Ninjago, and clearly stated in the project name, Samurai mech suit. She got a first place sticker, but the judge comment was, and I quote, "Nice transformer."
I'm going to allow that.
A different year, my mom made a Star Wars themed cake with a fondant Death Star on it. She got second or third place, and her judge comment was, and I quote, "The judge said, and I quote, what is this, a baseball? The cake was too crummy."
I'm going to allow that.
Now I know, I can't really fault people for not understanding pop culture references, or recognizing works inspired by a film series from the 70s that literally changed cinema and the way movies are made. Perhaps I'm asking too much. The exhibits are always a treat to look through. You'll always find something quite spectacular, like the Stormtrooper armor, and all these adorable Lego sets. And a truly breathtaking piece. My mom knows the original artist. She's a lot younger than me, and not only painted it by herself, but also made the canvas. The piece is called Greed, and wow! I'm not usually a fan of unicorns, but damn!
Well, if you only got a sticker, what got grand prize? Those did. Those did.
I'm going to allow.
No! I will not allow it any longer! These artists put their heart and soul into their work and exhibit them in fairs in the hopes of receiving professional feedback on how to improve. No artist can improve by being told their efforts mean nothing if it doesn't match the biases of these honky-tonk beware-wearing spoon sniffers. After seeing this atrocity, I marched straight over to the front desk and asked for a voter slip. If I can't become a judge, at least I can do my part by voting for them to get the People's Choice Award. In an attempt to make myself feel better, I went over to the little petting zoo they have.
As always, the kittens are full.
They had all sorts of little critters in there that are raffled off on the last day. Funnily enough, I don't actually pet the animals in here. I go to the livestock barns for that. The poultry and rabbit barn is where I have the most fun. I'm not really a bird person, but chickens are just so funny to me, and good God, those were some humongous rabbits. There are many other barns, both FFA and open class. Personally, I like the open class horse barn more than the FFA barn, mostly because that barn is quieter and the horses are usually calmer.
Hello, Outlaw. You got a rubber chicken. Pecos. Like Pecos Bell. Hello.
Unicorns make me happy.
Oh. Yes, phone, the wires are more interesting than the giant majestic animal in front of me. Always have to say hello to the alpacas. Hello. Hello. Oh, you got a lot of energy, huh, Secret? I agree. Hi. I agree.
But I still visit every barn and say hi.
And I never go in that barn. But
I was about to ask, are you
yeah, no, I ain't going in, but I will just like take a peek. Big pig.
The fair has so much to offer. Literal hours of entertainment, and that's without even attending any of the shows and performances they have. If you have the spare time, and can spare $5 for a lemonade, it's a grand old time for the whole family. Until your feet hurt.
Oh, goodness. That was a long day.
The next day, it rained. All day. Normally, I'm jazzed to have rain. We rarely get it enough as is, so I should be happy, but come on, clouds! I wanted to ride a roller coaster! Friday's also the night of most of the concerts. I hope no one got sick. To make myself feel better, I cleaned house and watched my favorite cozy comfort movie.
A trademark is violence.
On Saturday, we don't go on Saturday. It's Shabbat. But at sundown, however, we still didn't go. 'Cause it was still raining.
I have a question for God. Why?
I know it probably wasn't enough to cause them to close. I don't mind the cold. I do, however, mind wet seats.
No soggy bottoms here.
No soggy bottoms.
That's 2 busted days in a row. Please, Sunday, hold it together. Sunday is the last day of the fair and pickup day for all the exhibitors. Even if we're not the most enthused to go every year, my family usually goes on Sunday. 'Cause Sunday is the rodeo and races. At least we used to. It's a tradition for us to have their beef and chicken teriyaki noodles for lunch, followed by a waffle cone. The teriyaki is mouth-wateringly good, and is worth waiting all year to get, with beautifully sautéed cabbage, carrots, and onions mixed in with thick brown noodles, topped off with juicy barbecued beef and chunks on a skewer caramelized in a teriyaki sauce. I was praying that if one thing could go right this weekend, let it be the blessed teriyaki. And what did we get? To make it even worse, they were whole wheat noodles. At least the ice cream was good. We shared a 3-scoop bowl of huckleberry, espresso almond fudge, and cookies and cream. While we were eating, I was honestly so close to crying. The rodeo started at 11:30. We usually like to grab our spot early in the free seating area, which is basically metal bleachers set just off-center from the arena viewing. And holy shit, there were so many wasps! We approached the ramp up to that area and... Do you have a ticket? No, we're sitting over here. You have to have a ticket. But this is the free seating area. Not anymore. Go back to the front desk for rodeo tickets. They were $20 per person. The formerly free, uncovered, uncomfortable, off-center seats were $20. At that point, I was so tired. My feet really hurt. I couldn't afford any of the rides. I wanted to go home. I'm not trying to complain and make this a poor, pitiful me thing. I have money. I just didn't have cash. And even if I had all the money in the world, I wouldn't pay that. It's a ridiculous ask for even a more asinine reasons. Especially since this town and board have a history of embezzlement, I know this is a misappropriation of funds. I want to end this vlog on a positive note. While we were walking around, I jokingly pointed out that all the kids on the rides were squealing with joy and having fun, while the adults riding were just sitting there. And my sister said something to the effect of, I had all the joy sucked out of them. It's not that nothing's fun anymore, it's just harder to enjoy it now. It really is. I remember as a kid, I would hop out of bed and cheer, the fair is here! Let's ignore the petting zoo and pet all the goats in the 4-H barn! It was fun. And still is. I had a good time the first day, and I still get giddy whenever I see the zipper. But the experience is soured by the adultish reality. $11 for 3 tickets? That's one ride. On the way home, I suggested that next year, instead of the fair, we should go camping. There are several areas around with hiking trails and picnic areas we could go to for the day, and all it costs is time. And gas, but hey, I'm trying to be positive. Would I recommend going to the fair? Absolutely. Will I go again next year? Probably not. It's great fun if you're a kid or have never gone before, but for me, all that's left is nostalgia. Here's a cute picture of my cat. Next week, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Palling around, don't cost nothing. Singing a song, don't cost nothing. Why would I spend all this money when I'd rather just spend time with you?